Chapter 6552. At this time, Mitsui Yoshitoka had finished his opening remarks and short speech. Then he looked at Tawana, who was desperate, and said, "Next, I would like to invite our chief guest today, the most influential international superstar Tawana Sweet, to come on stage and say a few words to everyone. After all the guests present, including my daughter, are all fans of Miss Sweet. Everyone usually listens to her singing, and today they finally have the opportunity to meet at this party. And they must also want to hear what she has to say." There was a burst of cheers at the scene. However, a large part of these cheers were actually given to give face to Mitsui Yoshitoka, the head of the Mitsui family. When Tawana heard that she was going to speak on stage, her brows slightly furrowed, but soon returned to normal. She knew that this was the original party process. After the host, Yoshitoka Mitsui, finished speaking, she would go on stage and say a few polite words. Generally, this situation is nothing more than a business promotion, and there is nothing special about it. But Tawana was obviously worried at this time. When she saw Yoshitoka Mitsui invited her to the stage, she hesitated for a moment and kissed her boyfriend on the cheek, then stood up and walked to the small stage. Taking the microphone from Yoshitoka Mitsui, Tawana pondered for a moment, and hadn't thought of what to say for a while. Many people in the audience had already taken out their mobile phones to record the video. At this time, Yoshitoka Mitsui reminded them, "Everyone, our party today is a purely private party. Miss Sweet is a public figure at the international level. Please don't take pictures or videos of her at the party, let alone upload them to the internet, so as not to cause unnecessary trouble to Miss Sweet." When everyone heard Yoshitoka Mitsui's reminder, they quickly put down their mobile phones. At this time, Tawana Sweet suddenly said, "Thank you, Mr. Mitsui, for your concern, but today I really hope that everyone can record what I am going to say next and upload it to the internet. If you do this, I will be very grateful." As everyone was puzzled, Tawana said indignantly, "I believe you have all heard the latest news from the other side of the ocean. I am also very angry about this news. As a member of the Deep Blue camp, I just want to say that this is a setback for human progress. We have been running for the LGBT community and working hard to protect their rights over the years. But now, all these achievements will be in jeopardy. I hope that everyone present can personally participate in the just action of safeguarding the rights of the LGBT community, eliminate discrimination, eliminate tinted glasses, and let them have the same rights as ordinary people. Although we have lost these for years, we will definitely get more for years in the future. It may even be 14 years, 40 years, or even 400 years. Most of the people present looked at each other in bewilderment. They were ready to wait for Tawana to come on stage to appreciate them. She then declares how much she loves Japan and how important the support of Japanese fans is to her. Although they know that such words are extremely hypocritical, they are the unchanging tone on such occasions. However, the people who were ready to be praised were surprised to find that Tawana spoke passionately on stage, but did not mention Japan or the Japanese at all. Instead, she spoke for LGBT the whole time. The Japanese way of thinking is relatively traditional, and the theory of LGBT equality cannot convince the Japanese at all. Tawana suddenly said this on such an occasion, which really made these people not know how to react for a while. Mitsui Yoshitoka could only awkwardly smooth things over at this time. "I once heard someone say that the general meaning is that young people must remain angry. It is said that only by remaining angry can young people have greater motivation to move forward and change themselves." Seeing Miss Sweet so attentive and empathetic for certain minority groups, I now agree more and more with this statement. When everyone saw Mitsui Yoshitoka come out to smooth things over, they all laughed and applauded, which made Tawana look better. At this time, Mitsui Yoshitoka's assistant suddenly walked onto the stage and whispered something in his ear. Mitsui Yoshitoka's expression suddenly relaxed and he said excitedly, "Everyone, I just received good news. Miss Stella, the chairman of the Faye Group, is on her way to our party.